Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you about the Tourmaster Element Cooling Leather Pants available at RevZilla.com. So the Element Cooling Pants are going to pair perfectly with the Tourmaster Element Cooling Jacket to give you a nice two-piece riding suit. This is going to be maximum seasonality with this because the leather is going to be treated with a special coating that's going to refract heat in the summer months, and then if you were to go ahead and ride this in the winter months, all you have to do is add some kind of a thermal base layer and you can really turn this into a four-season option. Now this is going to be great for riders out there, from cruisers to sport touring guys that are looking for a nice comfortable pair of pants. And you're going to see there's a nice American cut to this. It's not a real aggressive racing cut. Now, Liam to my left is 6 foot, 250 pounds. When he measured his waist, he measured around 44 inches where he wears his jeans with a 30-inch inseam. He wears his jeans in a size 42, and when you look at Tourmaster's actual sizing chart for that would put him in a size 3XL. Liam's not in a size 3XL. Right now, we actually have him in a size large, and if he were to buy these for himself, he'd probably go up to a size XL. Now keep that in mind. Based on their sizing chart, you're definitely going to want to size down at least one full size, possibly two full sizes. Again, really nice, generous American cut with this, with a nice straight leg design. As far as colors go, black is the only option for you. Now, Tourmaster's been around since 1980, and they've really made a name for themselves developing quality gear that's not going to break the bank. The Element Cooling Pants, they're going to come in around that $325 mark, and they're really going to sit on top of the Tourmaster food chain. If you want something more aggressive, if you want something more expensive, you're going to have to move out of the Tourmaster family. So let's break down the Element Cooling Pants and really talk about what you're getting here. So first and foremost, we're looking at full grain leather construction, 1.1, 1.2 mil grade cowhide. It's going to be full grain construction throughout. There's no perforation. The one thing I would like to see maybe is a little bit of perforation just to help with the summer months, but the one thing Tourmaster does to give you increased ventilation is there is going to be some vents right along your thighs to help with airflow. In addition to that, where the cooling name comes from is this leather is going to be treated with a TFL treatment. And what that's going to do, it's just going to add almost like a slight shine to it, which is going to refract heat. About 15% of the heat that you normally feel in the summer is going to be refracted off of the pants, keeping you cool. Now, working our way down from the waist, you're going to see there's going to be a little bit of elastication here at the side, YKK zips throughout, and then moving down, you're going to see nice accordion stretch panels right above the knee, right above that CE rated armor that comes standard in the knee. The other thing I want to point out is, keeping with comfort in mind, that CE rated armor is going to be height adjustable. There's 3 different positions you can move that to. With Liam standing up to my left hand side, it's going to sit right below his kneecap. When you're standing up, that's where you want the armor to sit. When you actually sit yourself down in the riding position with your knees up, the armor should come into place nicely. So keep that in mind when you're actually sizing up where you want the armor to fit. Sit down on the motorcycle. It should fit you right at your knees. If not, you have 3 different positions where you can either adjust it up or adjust it down to make sure it fits you perfectly. Now, Liam, I'm going to have you turn and just face away from me for a second. And working our way down the sides, again, you're going to see this nice accordion stretch panel at the top. There's going to be a little bit of elastication at the waist. Again, just adding comfort when you are in the seated position. And then working our way down, you're going to see that nice straight cut to the pants. Again, American cut. It's going to go over the boot at the bottom. This is not going to be an in-boot pant. And it's really going to work great for a lot of you touring riders out there. Now, Liam, go ahead and turn and face away from me, and we're going to work our way down the back. So starting at the waist and working our way down, you're going to see an 8-inch connection zipper as well as a 360 zipper. This is going to work great with the Tourmaster Element Cooling Jacket like we talked about earlier, or pretty much any other jacket in Tourmaster's lineup. You're going to see accordion stretch panels across the top, so when you are zipped together with the jacket, it's still going to allow maximum flexibility, so when Liam's out there riding, he can move around without feeling like the pants are weighing him down. Moving throughout the seat, you're going to see there's a nice stretch panel at the back of the knee here, and this is just going to add for comfort. So if he is in more of a tuck position, it's not going to be uncomfortable at the back of his knee. Moving to the cuff, snapping this open, you're going to see a YKK zip, and this is going to go over top of a full-length boot. Again, this is going to be a pair of pants that is not going to be an InDesign, not that aggressive race cut, but it's going to go over top of your boots, giving you that nice straight look to it. Now, Liam, I just want you to kind of angle yourself just this way here for me. And I want to point out one last thing, and there's going to be a nice little swath of reflectivity here. Nothing crazy, it blends in nicely with the pants, but it just adds to help visibility for your night rides. Liam, you can go ahead and face the front for me. Now, as Liam's turning around, again, I think Tourmaster did a really nice job with these pants. It's really going to work great for you riders out there that don't want an aggressive cut. Maybe you want something more oriented for the sport touring market, for the cruiser market, and you still want the protection of leather. This is going to be one that you want to consider. There's a lot of folks out there rocking Tourmaster gear. If you want to hear more about what they have to say, do me a favor, click below. Read what other riders are digging about the Tourmaster setups they have in their closets. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate. Get us on the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Tourmaster Element Cooling Leather Pants. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.